Well, hello everyone. It's time for a new tool, or at least an adapter to an existing tool. The existing tool is one of these guys. I think many of you have bought the display grinding pen, and I think for many of you, judging by the feedback I've got, it's been sort of transformative in certain areas of your model making. At the moment, I'm using mine for polishing, for instance. I'm doing a car kit, so I'm polishing all of the bodywork to get the shine I'm looking for. What I've been looking around for is, I guess, how to make this even more versatile, how to push it a little bit further. In fact, let me get this out of the chuck, because I want to talk about that in a second. Let me put that down. Okay, let me put that down. So the chuck size on one of these guys is 3mm. That's fine for all of the grinding heads which display sell. I think some of you also got packs of the Galaxy Tools ones as well. But for the Galaxy Tools ones, you need an adapter, and many of you bought the adapter as well. So this is a 3mm chuck. The adapter takes the chuck size down to 2.35, and that fits lots of other different kinds of tools. What I'm thinking about is maybe stuff you can source from other suppliers, like say this guy, for instance. It will go in, but it rattles around. No good. Even if you tighten this up, it still rattles, and that's what the adapter is for, to take, because this shaft is 2.35mm. Now, what I've been thinking about and looking around, and a couple of you have been very inventive, and you've sort of modified this guy to be able to take an adapter to make the whole thing even more versatile. So I've had a look around to see if that adapter, if I could source something like that, and the good news is you can. So I want to show you that today. Let me just put that down for a second. So what the adapter is comes like this in its box. Let me just take this out. So it's this guy. I think a couple of you have maybe sourced this already, judging by social media, and also modified something like this so it fits into the chuck. But I thought that's a great idea. So is this actually available, ready-made, with a 3mm shaft to fit this without any modifications? And the good news that there is, and this is the guy. So if I put this in and then tighten the Allen keys, tighten these grub screws up. So let me just do that. That's on that side, and on this side as well. So that's nice and solid. So the whole idea is that it's literally a larger chuck size with much more versatility. I'm just hoping that's as wide as I possibly can, and that will give you much more accuracy when you're trying to either grind something with larger grinding heads. For instance, if you wanted to mount this guy and you didn't have the adapter, you could use this. So if I wanted to put this into the actual device itself, let me just tighten that up like that, and that's solid. That's a really good solid fit. And then switch the guy on, and away you go. And you can imagine that that's a very easy thing to do. Or if you wanted to use something like this guy, you could absolutely do that as well. Let's switch him on. If you wanted to cut through some stuff, or you wanted to really go at something to shape it, this kind of thing. Many of you also use this as an electric drill. I don't recommend that because it's not sold as a drill. But you absolutely can if you want to do that. For example, many of you may have sourced drill bits like these guys. You see these a lot right across the internet, but they do have very large shafts on them, and it would not fit this thing normally. But of course, with this adapter, let me just open that a little bit more. It's the other way. So if I open that. A bit more. Right, so that won't fit. So we need to start again then. So will it fit this kind of thing? Yes, it will. So it'll fit that. And it won't fit that. Yes, it will. There you go. Okay. So also, many of you have asked about using these kind of things as electric drills. It's not recommended to do that because it's not really designed as a drill. It's a grinding machine. But absolutely, if you want the accuracy of many of the drill bits that you can get for this guy, you can absolutely use it for that. But this adapter, I guess, gives you more versatility. I guess I'm thinking about things like these guys. You can source these from anywhere on the internet. Amazon sells these a great deal, and of course, Display also have the tungsten drill set, which is in the hand drill. Now, in both situations, the shaft of these things is it's quite large, and it would not fit a standard chuck size on this guy. Whereas with this adapter, of course, sky's the limit really. So let me just pick one of these, and let's open the actual chuck itself, and there you go. It fits in like that, nice and tight, and there's your drill. Now the adapter gives you the versatility. That's that particular set. Let's bring over the display set, which are very, very fine. I wouldn't recommend trying to use this thing with the very, very fine ones, but if you wanted to, you absolutely can. That will fit in very nicely, just as if you were using the hand version. Let me just reach over for that. Where is it? This guy, many of you have bought this guy because of the accuracy that you get and the smoothness. Again, these kinds of drill bits wouldn't fit this guy normally, but with the adapter, it absolutely does. You could fit that very, very nicely if you wanted to do very accurate drilling. But I would imagine if you're not careful, you're going to snap that off. But the option is there, and that's what I was looking for, to give you guys as many options as possible to actually do that. So let me just put that back and move him over there. Let's just show you this guy, because that's probably one of the biggest drills I ever use. And let's put that in the chuck and see how that performs. And away it goes. So there's, it's absolutely possible to use it like that. But I was looking around for something that kind of gave you more versatility, and that adapter absolutely does. If you want to try to drill something that large, without resorting to the manual. It's really application. Have a think about what you would actually use the adapter for. Have a look in your bench. What kind of things have you got on there? These grinding heads. Do you need to use these polishing? Whatever it is, you might find that this adapter works quite well. Depends on what kind of implements or the heads that you've got on your bench. But that's the adapter for the display grinding pen. So this guy is on the store right now. What you might find is if you've got the 2.35 adapter, this guy is a really good companion. You can then decide what you want to use. Then you have pretty much everything covered. If you do have a lot of 2.35 shafted bits that you want to use the adapter, absolutely, the smaller one. But if you have something that's larger, particularly things like these guys, this adapter might actually suit your purpose. It's really a case of trying it out, I think. But I've tried to find something that sort of moved things on a little bit and gave you more flexibility. That's kind of what this chuck adapter is all about. But as I say, that's the chuck adapter for the display grinding pen. As usual, any questions, any queries, come back to me.